Here's my honest review of Handshake Speakeasy in Mexico City, where I had some of the most unique cocktails I've ever tried. Handshake was named the world's best bar in 2024 and ranked number 1 on North America's 50 best bars in both 2024 and 2025. So obviously my expectations were pretty high. One thing to know before coming here is that each table has a 90-minute time limit, which should be enough for 3 to 4 drinks. The experience started with complimentary nuts and grasshoppers. This was actually my first time eating grasshoppers, and I was surprised by how tasty they were. For my first cocktail, I ordered the Once Upon a Time in Oaxaca, which has a mezcal base. This had an extremely complex flavor. It was smoky, herbal, and slightly acidic. Out of all the 4 cocktails I tried, this ended up being my favorite. Next is the Pina Colada. I was expecting something richer and sweeter, but this tasted surprisingly clean, light, and elegant. It still had everything I wanted from a Pina Colada, but it felt like a much more refined version. This is easily the best Pina Colada I've ever had. Next is the Mexi-Thai, which is made with tequila, lime, coconut, tomato, and basil oil. This was probably the most unique cocktail I've ever tasted. It genuinely felt like I was drinking a Thai coconut soup in cocktail form. The final cocktail is the Butter Mushroom Old Fashioned, made with bourbon, brown butter, mushroom, maple, and walnut. It had a very nutty and slightly earthy flavor. This was my least favorite drink of the night, mainly because it was a little too strong for my personal taste. Overall, what impressed me most was how different every cocktail tasted. They were in just small variations of the same drink, and every cocktail had its own flavor profile and gave me a completely different experience. The staff were also extremely friendly, and there were so many interesting options on the menu that I already know that I want to come back and try more. Handshake Speakeasy is a definite 10 out of 10 for me.